just got back from the Arsenal. I'm still buzzing from it. A bit late, so I'd take my granddaughter for something to eat and then take her home. It's going to be difficult to actually give a real good analysis of the game because I am still buzzing from it. 3-0, good result. A team that we were, we thought would give us a really good going. And frankly speaking, the first half, they did. They were strong, they were physical, they ran their socks off, and they played some good football. You got to accept they played some good football. They had a couple of players missing, so did we. But we were in control of that game, the first half. But I wouldn't say we were in total control, i.e. we ran it. We just played it at our own pace and we didn't stretch ourselves. Always felt we could go in up a gear. But they played well. We can't say they didn't play well. And then we went 1-0 up. And at 1-0 up, went in at half time and we thought, well, it's going to be interesting second half. They're going to have to come out and go at us. The concerns I had was up front. Jesus is, oh my gosh, he's too slow. Kept getting caught offside, and that's because he's so slow. He has to go early. He has to try and beat that offside. Somebody up front would have caught them out a few times. In fact, he did go one-on-one with the keeper, but he'd been called for offside from the halfway line after that. I'm sorry, Jesus is not tall. Physically, he's not up with the game yet. He's been injured for so long. And, playing him, I understand we're playing him because we want to get him up and running and, match fit. But if it means risking, only playing 10 players, basically, just to get him fit, I think he was poor today. Seriously. Madueke, his end product isn't great. But he's so, he goes forward. He scares the fullbacks. He scares defence. He pulls players over, which leaves space, for the centre forward. And I just feel that, isn't it amazing? Gyökeres, he came on in the second half. He's scoring goals now that Saka's not there. Not because Saka doesn't like him or anything, but I think Saka's not fast. And I've said before, when you've got Jesus, Saka and Trossard up front, it's useless. It doesn't matter how good Trossard and Saka are. They're not speedy boys. They're not tall boys. They're not physically strong guys. And it stops us having speed up front. So we can't... Defences know you can't get behind them for speed. So that doesn't work. And today showed it with Madueke now, or Martinelli, when they, both of them were on at one stage or another. And you could see that speed meant it upset the defences. Trossard concerns me because he's gone off. I don't know if that's a pull or whatever. It wasn't a tackle. He just went down. And that always concerns me, that he's pulled a little muscle thing, because he is so important to our team now. But in the second half, it was more as a muchness of the first half. But the second goal, we just took control. And then really it could have been 3, 4, 5 actually. I know Sunderland fans won't like to hear that. They tried. They had one good save from Raya, but other than that, they didn't really. A spell of about 5 minutes where they may have tried to attack us more, but as soon as they came at us, we scored a third. To be honest, but give them credit. I felt that Robbery guy up front is an animal. He's so strong. He really is so strong, created major problems for Saliba physically. But I'm not quite sure how great a player is because I haven't seen enough of him. So I don't know how his control on the ball is, how good he is at scoring. But what a beast of a player. The number 20, sorry guys, don't know his name. I could find that easy. A dirty so-and-so. Seriously, a dirty player. Absolutely. But yeah, Sunderland got 1 or 2 real decent players there. But, 3-0, I think we deserved to win it. 2-0 I thought would have been a decent result. It would have been a fair result because I predicted it and everybody had a go at me at the ground because after when we scored the 3 goals, everyone around me had already said, oh, we're going to win this 3-0. I was going now 2-0. And at 92 minutes, I was going, whoa, guys, you got it wrong. Bang, 3rd goal, which was great. But did they take the Mikel out of me? It was a good game. I enjoyed the game. And, yeah, it was a good game. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.